Ramblings of a Music Teacher, Episode 42. The Show Must Go On. The title of this particular episode is inspired from being ill with flu this week, as you may be able to hear from my voice, and not really feeling like making my regular Thursday podcast. But then I remember you, my subscribers, and how you would be waiting for this week's ramblings, and thought to myself, the show must go on. And this title also relates to my topic for this week, in which I want to talk about what you do when you make a mistake in performance. Even top professionals sometimes make mistakes. But one thing you never hear them do is stop. I have often said that rhythm is more important than pitch. And if you go back to correct the mistake, you are then compounding the error by spoiling the flow of the music, making a second mistake in effect. To be honest, half the time, unless your audience knows the piece very well and you keep on going, then they'll probably not even notice. If you stop to make a correction, it will be blatantly obvious that something went wrong. Listen, for example, to these two versions of the same extract. In the first, there was a mistake, but unless you know the piece, it's quite unlikely you would have noticed. In the second, there are hesitations and corrections to get the right notes, but it was much more obvious to everyone that something wasn't quite right. But what about in an exam? The examiner will know the piece. Should you correct mistakes in this instance, because he will know if you made one? Again, the answer is no. The exam is marked not just on getting the pitch of notes correct, but on an overall musical performance. Any attempt to correct will spoil that performance. So, next time you play a piece you should know well, just be aware if in performance mode you keep going whatever, or are in the habit of correcting mistakes, and you can let me know in the comments below. But for now, thanks for listening, and tune in next week for more ramblings of a music teacher, hopefully without the blocked nose.